Hello, welcome to another weekly procedure, and today we are going to look on how you can apply for land title deed or transfer of ownership in Kenya. Below here we have given you a link which is going to direct you to our wiki procedure page, where we've given you more detailed information on how you can go about the applying for the land title deed. Additionally, we have included external links to documents which you're going to use for the application process, and external links to websites where you can visit and get more information on transfer of land and registering of land in Kenya. Additionally, on the right hand side of the screen, we have included a select language option in which you can click and select your preferred language. By clicking your preferred language, the wiki procedure page is going to be translated to your preferred language selection. So we are going to visit the documents, go through them, and the external sites which are going to help us with the application process. So let's get back to our presentation, and the list of items that we're going to cover in this session include the need of the land title deed and or transfer of ownership, the eligibility, the required document steps to follow, fees applicable, validity, processing time, offices, location, and other information. This presentation is brought to you by wikiprocedure.com. The need to apply for land title deed or transfer of ownership. One, a land title deed is a legal document showing the evidence of ownership of land. Two, it shows the type of tenure the land is under, that if it's freehold or leasehold. Three, the document can be used as collateral when applying for a bank loan, or it can also be used as a bond in court. Eligibility. Kenyan citizens are eligible, and Kenyan citizens may hold land on either a freehold or a leasehold basis. Non-Kenyan citizens are also eligible, and they may hold land on the basis of leasehold tenure only, and such a lease may not exceed a period of 99 years. So the required documents are as follows: a duly filled application for official land search from RL26, proof of land ownership, PIN certificate, identity card, foreign national registration certificate or alien card for foreigners, passport copy for non-citizen, duly filled booking form, consent to transfer, official land search, land rates clearance receipt, land rate certificate, transfer instruments, and we have included the link at the beginning of the video and down below here, so you can have a look at these documents in our wikiprocedure.com website. So the steps to follow are as follows, and first of all, let's mention or point out that in Kenya, land title deeds are issued by the Deeds Registry under the Ministry of Lands, and all applications for land title deeds and transfer of ownerships are done with the help of a lawyer. So contact a lawyer to help you with this procedure. The first step is to obtain a land search, and this shows if someone else owns the land or if the land has been registered before. There are two ways on which you can do this. First is that you can apply this in person, and this you can do by visiting the Ministry of Lands and Physical Planning headquarters or any of their lands offices in local districts or at the sub-county level. You will be required to pay a fee of 500 shillings for the search, and you will be given an application for official search form RL26 to fill. We are going to go through this form as we move on with our presentation. After filling the form, you're supposed to attach the following: a copy of the title document, PIN certificate, identity card, or passport copy if the applicant is a non-citizen. The land search usually takes an average of 3 days, and you should be issued with your results after the third day. And the second way to obtain your land search is through the online portal of eCitizen, and let's see how you can go about this process. First of all, let's have a quick glance at the form RL26, the application for official land search, which looks like this. You can download it through our wiki procedure page. We have given you the link to download this. So go through the document, and let's go now to the eCitizen portal. Type in your browser ecitizen.go.ke. It will direct you to the login page, which you can now, after logging in, if you don't know how if you don't have an account, create one and go to our wiki procedure. We have a procedure on how to create an eCitizen account. So click at the Ministry of Lands option. It's going to direct you to the next page, and here just click on make application. After clicking there, you're going to be directed to this page, and here search land ownership records. Click here and apply for land search. What this will do, it will prompt a pop-up window to come here. Just read through it and apply. After clicking apply, you'll be directed to the next page where you can fill the details of the land, and depending on the title, and search for the land. After confirming the details, you'll be proceed to a page where you're supposed to pay 500 shillings, and once payment is confirmed, you can proceed to print the results immediately. So let's move on. The second step is to obtain the land transfer documents, and these steps involve contracting a lawyer to facilitate obtaining and notarizing the land transfer documents. The following, we have 4 major documents. First, you have to apply, pay and obtain rate clearance certificates from the county government. 2, you need to apply and obtain land rates clearance certificate from the Commission of Lands. 3, you need to apply and obtain consent to transfer from the Commissioner of Lands, and you need to file the transfer instruments at the Lands Office for an assessment of the stamp duty payable on transfer. So after you've filed the transfer instrument, the third step is to obtain the valuation of the stamp duty, and this is done by a lands officer who is going to visit the land to evaluate it. Now the government evaluator, after evaluating, the first step is to make the stamp duty payment, and this is done after the endorsement of the value of the stamp duty and assessment of the stamp duty. After you've already been told how much you're supposed to pay, go ahead and pay the stamp duty, and this duty can be paid online through the KRA iTax portal. After that, you can submit the documents for franking, so that they can be franked. And there's a fifth step, which you can say is the last one. You can now pay the registration fees. You should note that a payment of 500 is charged, and one is issued with a booking form to fill. After that, you should lodge the completion document with the land office for registration of the transfer. These documents include the original certificate of title, rates clearance certificate, land rates clearance certificate, the consent transfer, and a duly filled booking form. And this process normally takes 2 weeks, and 5,000 is charged to obtain processes a new title deed. And 5,000 is charged for the process to obtain a new title deed certificate. Let's move on. The fees are as follows. 500 is paid for the official land search. A fee of obtaining a land search clearance certificate varies between counties. 10,000 shillings is charged in Nairobi County for a land rates clearance certificate. A fee of 1,000 is charged for consent to transfer form from the Commission of Land, and the stamp duty is usually 4% of the value of the property in urban lands and 2% for rural lands. 500 shillings is charged for registration of transfer, and 5,000 shillings is charged to obtain a new title deed certificate. The validity of holding a title deed in Kenya depends on the land tenure it's under. It can be freehold, which gives the holder absolute ownership of the land for life, or leasehold. This gives the holder interest in land for a specific period of time, subject to payment of a fee or rent to the grantor. The processing time is approximately 90 days. Office locations of the Ministry of Lands and Planning are at Arthi House, First Ngong Avenue, Nairobi. You can visit them through www.ardhi.go.ke, and you can search for a Kenyan advocate who can help you with the land transfer at lsk.or.ke. Other information is that all applicants for land title deeds and transfer ownership are done with the lawyer. We've already mentioned it. And the summary of the process is as follows: obtain an official land search, obtain a land transfer document, obtain valuation for stamp duty, pay the stamp duty, and register for the land. So thank you for watching. I'll urge you to like our page, like our video. Go ahead and hit the like button. If you have any questions, you can browse through the land application land title deed application process in our wiki procedure page, but we have explained clearly in our video. So go ahead, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Tell a friend to tell a friend about our video. So share, like, and I wish you all the best in your application for the title deed. Thank you.